Hello? I'm gonna follow this road. I think I need some shade. Jersey Shore. Frickin' fast travel.
We hear stories of Roman conquests from travelers passing through.
I walked into a coffee shop and then I had to stop and drop. There we go.
I need more wolf.
That's Metal Gear Solid 5. It's a fun play.
And Jesus said, "Follow me, Matthew." Matthew answered,
Me? You want me to follow you?
and again Jesus said, "Yes, Matthew, son of Alphaeus, you."
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
Let me go.
You have money. Quintus protects you. No Jew lives as good as you. You are going to throw it all away?
Yes. So am I. Perhaps I could go home now and prepare dinner for you and your followers.
You will regret this, Matthew.
Good day.
Duty first. I must keep the watch.
Here's the bald one. Where did he go?
A mother's prayers are heard even if her voice never rises.
little side quests I can do. Let's see. Oh, and then I can go fast travel to Jerusalem.
We hear stories of Roman conquests from travelers passing through.
Please, go away from me.
David.
Remember, your obedience and faithfulness will bring salvation to many. Trust in my presence and the power that guides you.
Charge up. Okay. The hell?
Thank you for saving me.
Whoa, Judas.
Thank you for saving me.
Fucking crazy eyes on this guy. Let's try from outside. Yo.
Rabbi, that was quite the scene in the temple. You've made powerful enemies today.
It's not safe here after dark. I have a quiet place nearby.
Go to the edge of the lower city, near the wall by Ophel. You'll find my hideout there.
I am a Pharisee, keeper of the law and guardian of our heritage. Flavius Josephus wrote of men like me, and with reason. You can find me in Jerusalem, Bethlehem, Nazareth, or by the banks of the Jordan River. If you truly are as wise as they say, then face me and answer 3 riddles drawn from the sacred scriptures. Just talk to me if you are ready. Ready for a bit of puzzling as if you were tested by a Pharisee? Who was thrown into the lion's den but survived thanks to God's intervention?
I don't know. Elijah?
Almost, but not quite. Who was thrown into the lion's den but That's right! Would you like to solve an intrigue? Which city was destroyed after its walls fell at the sound of the Israelites' trumpets? Exactly! Are you up for an intellectual challenge? Perhaps one posed by a Pharisee? Which prophet was taken to heaven in a chariot of fire? Incorrect. Which prophet was Right answer. I came to test you, but it is I who have been exposed. Thank you for... I came to test you, but it is I who have been exposed.
Get out of my way,
I need to
soldier.
buy some spices from the market.
Okay.
How is your family doing these days?
Maybe I need to sit in the shade for a while.
Let's offer prayers at the synagogue before nightfall.
The people grew quiet as he came forward. Some came to listen, some came to judge. Others only wanted to see the man they had heard about. Then Jesus stepped up, looked at the crowd, and began to teach.
Wow.
If a man has 100 sheep, and one of them is lost, will he not leave the rest and go to look for the one that has wandered away? And when he finds it, he rejoices more over that one sheep and over the others that never wandered. So it is with God. He does not rejoice when a soul is lost. He rejoices when the lost one returns. Therefore, do not despise those who have fallen. Do not say, "This one is beyond saving." As long as a man still lives, the road back is not closed. There is great joy over one heart that returns. So be merciful, be patient, and be ready to seek the one who has gone far away.
You found it. Not bad, huh? Quiet, hidden, useful. I've spent a lot of nights here watching the city move. No, you're not like the others. You speak like you know where all this is going. Especially because of that. Come, have a meal and rest a little. Night will fall soon.
Wow, this guy's really nice.
Hey, someone's coming. Looks like that
Rabbi,
Pharisee from
I'll
the
be
temple.
around if you need
Dude,
anything.
this guy
Just let me
Judas is
know.
a really nice guy.
Rabbi, I'll be around if you need anything.
Rabbi, we know that you are a teacher come from God, for no one can do these signs that you do unless God is with him. How can someone be born when they are old? They can't go back inside their mother. They can't be born a second time.
Jesus answered, "Most certainly I tell you, unless one is born of water and the Spirit, he can't enter into God's kingdom. That which is born of the flesh is flesh. That which is born of the Spirit is spirit. Don't marvel that I said to you, you must be born anew. Are you the teacher of Israel and don't understand these things? No one has ascended into heaven but he who descended out of heaven, the Son of Man who is in heaven. As Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life."
Thank you for speaking with me tonight.
You're welcome.
Let's offer prayers at the synagogue before nightfall.
The people grew quiet as he came forward. Some came to listen, some came to judge. Others only wanted to see the man they had heard about. Then Jesus stepped up, looked at the crowd, and began to teach. 2 men went up to the temple to pray. One was a Pharisee, and the other was a tax collector. The Pharisee stood and prayed like this: "God, I thank you that I am not like other men, greedy, unjust, or sinful, or even like this tax collector. I fast, and I give 1/10 of all I have." But the tax collector stood far away. He would not even lift his eyes to heaven. He beat his chest and said, "God, have mercy on me, a sinner." I tell you, this man went home accepted by God, and not the other. For the one who lifts himself up will be brought low, and the one who humbles himself will be lifted up. God does not look at proud words. He looks at the truth in a man's heart. A humble heart is nearer to God than a mouth full of praise for itself.
Even the wind seemed to pause when he prayed.
Whoa. People just be doing parkour in Jerusalem. Boom.
I need more wool for weaving. Do you know where the shepherds are today? I need more wool for weaving.
I don't know any shepherds, I'm sorry.
Do you know where the shepherds are
You
today?
hear stories of Roman conquests from travelers passing.
Oh! Yeah. movie theater popcorn is synthetic butter. Yeah. I'm gonna have to try and learn how to speedrun this game.
Ah, Lord. I was beaten for a supposed debt. Oh, how it hurts. I feel this terrible pain. The debts don't matter anymore. The pain is gone. But I need to stay for a while to think everything through.
The people grew quiet as he came forward. Some came to listen, some came to judge. Others only wanted to see the man they had heard about. Then Jesus stepped up, looked at the crowd, and began to teach. A moneylender had 2 men who owed him money. One owed much, and the other owed less. Neither of them was able to pay. So the moneylender forgave them both. Tell me then, which of them will love him more? The one who was forgiven more. So it is with every man. The one who knows his own sin understands mercy more deeply. But the one who thinks he needs little forgiveness loves only a little. Many are quick to judge others, but slow to judge themselves. Many remember the wrongs of their brother, yet forget their own. But the heart that has received mercy must not stay hard. If you ask God to forgive you, then learn to forgive one another. For the soul that has truly known mercy cannot remain without mercy.
Nice looking grass.
Jesus approached Simon's hideout. Clubs lay abandoned on the ground, blood was spilled, and anger hung in the air. He saw the wounded. He knew that mercy must come first.
Don't come near him. He brings us taxes and lashes. Love won't drive Rome from our land.
Why are you helping me?
Love comes first, guys. I got you, bro.
What you did was harder than any fight.
Simon sheathed his blade. Instead of anger, he carried peace with him.
Would you like to solve an intriguing mental puzzle? Who was the king of Israel, known for his great wisdom, and who settled a dispute between two women over a child? Incorrect. Who was the king of Israel? Exactly. Are you up for an intellectual challenge? Who received the 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai? Right, and fancy trying to crack a mental exercise in which city was destroyed by fire and brimstone for its wickedness? That's not it. Which city was destroyed by fire and brimstone for its wickedness? Correct. I withdraw my challenge. You have spoken with a truth that leaves me silent.
Have you seen the latest Roman patrol?
What is it with these people in the fucking Roman patrol?
Please.
Remember, your obedience and faithfulness will bring salvation to many. Trust in my presence and the power that guides you.
Thank you for saving me.
Darius.
Thank you for saving me.
Darius. Nam 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 Man, under the fig tree, talk to Philip. Boom. Keep going. This is a great map. This would be a cool map to have in like a war scene or something.
Oh, welcome. What brings you here?
How do you know my name? Rabbi, I remember. Though during your extraordinary baptism, we didn't have the chance to get acquainted. I've heard what you did in Cana, Lord. Word reached even John. He spoke of you publicly, setting out on a new path.
Wonderful!
We have found the one Moses wrote about in the law, and the prophets also wrote of. Jesus, the son of Joseph from Nazareth.
Can anything good come out of Nazareth?
Come and see.
I greet you with humility.
Shalom.
How do you know me? What have you been telling him?
But...
Teacher, you truly are the Son of God, the King of Israel.
And thus Jesus called 2 more apostles, Philip, ever ready to bear witness to others with his feet firmly on the ground, and Bartholomew, the skeptic who, in a moment of personal revelation, became a witness with a bold, exalted confession of faith.
Jesus! We thought you were in Sepphoris. They said a roof needed mending after the storm.
The stone is true, but wants half a finger's breadth to the left.
You always strike the heart of a matter.
We trust you, but we have work in hand. Cornice to set. The material's already paid.
A wall is not left half raised. You will help?
Peace to you.
Greetings, friend.
Whoa.
In every house, a stone is needed that ties two walls and bears their weight. In the Father's house, that stone is grace. And he who accepts ascending does not flee the burden, he bears it with joy, knowing the walls shall not fall. It sits well, as though it had waited for this very place, said Thaddeus, as he laid the next stone. Jesus answered him, "Where trust is cracked, be as the mortar. Where the line runs crooked, be as the plumb line. Where there is a shard, find for it the fitting gap." "And if our strength fails?" asked James. "Call upon me," he replied. "Those who build with me do not build alone."
Straight, true, perhaps even fair to behold. We will finish the cornice and make the place clean. Then we will meet you.
I'll take my trowel. It may serve with living stone.
Whoa.
Jesus saw Thomas lost.
Greetings. Wait. You are Jesus of Nazareth? Your teaching precedes you, yet I do not know how you would know my name, nor why you appear in my humble workshop. As I said, word of your wonders and sayings reaches me, but my mind needs more than tales. Am I now to trust in what I cannot touch or grasp with reason? Many questions trouble me, and in the synagogues I do not find their answers. If your soil is truly so rich, sow for me a seed and let faith sprout. Master, do you hear that? Something's happening outside. It doesn't sound like the usual city noise. It's almost as if someone is crying. I hear many people too. In 9, crowds rarely gather without reason. And such crying, it usually means only one thing. Greetings. Death came too soon.
No.
I have no one left. There is no one left to call me by name.
She's alone. Completely alone.
First, I lost my husband. And now my beloved son. Who will close the doors of my house now? Who will light the lamp when night falls?
In Nain, no one can answer those questions.
My son. You always said you'd be home before nightfall. Why should I even return home now? To call someone who will not answer. Lord, if you have mercy, look upon me.
Jesus looked at her son and then said,
Kindness is refusing to mirror the malice of others. Joy finds delight in the well-being of another. Peace does not flee from conflict. It brings reconciliation. Patience gives the heart time to not answer in anger. Gentleness extinguishes the fire of wrath without losing its strength. Self-control is victory over oneself when no one else is watching.
What? Let's go.
Mother? What happened?
My son. My son. Do you hear me? Do you hear?
You told him to get up. Yes. What is the... And now, I thought...
A great prophet has
What is the
risen among
heaviest
us.
burden that one carries with a smile, and the greatest victory won through a fall? That does not seem right. What is the heaviest... That does not seem right. I am as puzzled as... What is the heaviest... And now tell me, what is the temple that has neither walls nor altars and is everlasting? Last question. What makes a person see what is not before his eyes and understand what he does not hear with his ears? Your answers have given me more than years of study. What is hidden is not invisible to you. You are the teacher I have sought. Lead me.
Thomas's mind, until then full of questions, found its first answers, and his heart, its teacher. The people grew quiet as he came forward. Some came to listen, some came to judge. Others only wanted to see the man they had heard about. Then Jesus stepped up, looked at the crowd, and began to teach. Keep yourselves ready, and keep your lamps burning. Be like servants waiting for their master to return, so that when he comes and knocks, they are ready to open the door at once. Blessed are those servants whom the master finds awake and faithful. Many people live as if there will always be more time. They delay what is good. They delay truth. They delay peace with one another. But you do not know when the hour will come. So be watchful, be ready in heart, Be ready to forgive. Be ready to do what is right. Blessed is the man who is found faithful when his Lord comes. For the one who walks in truth does not fear that day.
The weather is perfect for a walk today.
I was running from a Roman patrol, but I stumbled so unluckily, and in the end, they caught me. My hands are strong again. I can finally return to work.
Good for you. I'm so happy for him. Damn, 25,000 followers. That's crazy. Dude, honestly, bro, all I'm looking for is the first 10, bro. All I need is that first 10 views. I'm happy. Am I stuck in here? Wait.
Would you like to solve an intriguing mental puzzle? Who tricked his father Isaac into giving him the blessing meant for his brother?
Oh, fuck. Jacob?
Right answer. Curious to unravel a thought-provoking, who was the first king of Israel? Well done. Would you like to solve an... What animal did Noah send out from the ark that returned with an olive leaf? Absolutely. I meant to confront you. Instead, I stand convicted and grateful.
Capernaum? Capernaum.
My spirit is weary, though my steps are steady.
Curious to unravel, how
many plagues did God send upon Egypt before Pharaoh? 12.
Incorrect. How many?
No, 10.
That's right. Ready for a bit of puzzling as if you were tested by a... What tower did people try to build to reach heaven, causing God to confuse their language?
The Tower of Babel.
Absolutely. Are you up for an intellectual challenge? Who built the ark to save his family and animals from the flood?
Noah.
Right, you've answered.
The people grew quiet as he came forward. Some came to listen, some came to judge. Others only wanted to see the man they had heard about. Then Jesus stepped up, looked at the crowd, and began to teach. A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and he fell among robbers. They stripped him, beat him, and left him half dead by the road. A priest passed that way. He saw the man and went on. Then a Levite came. He looked upon him and passed by as well. But then came a Samaritan, a stranger, despised by many. He saw the wounded man and was moved with mercy. He lifted him up and brought him to safety. Then he said, "Care for him, and whatever more is needed, I will repay when I return." Tell me then, which of these proved a neighbor to the man who suffered? The one who showed mercy. Go then and do likewise.
Ah! What have we to do with you, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us?
Hey.
I know who you are, the Holy One of God.
Are you afraid, Jesus? Are you afraid, Jesus?
The fish in the river are plentiful this year. The fishermen are very happy.
That's great. That's just great, guys.
Have you seen the latest Roman
Those who
patrol?
walk in his ways do not walk alone.
Master, what are you doing here? You can't imagine how happy I am to welcome you under my humble roof, but I didn't expect you today. True. Then tell me, what brings you here? All right, I'll tell Andrew to help me prepare this gathering. Fine, but James and John may grumble about Matthew's presence, and Simon the Zealot looks at him as if he could pierce him with his eyes.
I know.
All right, I'll make sure everyone comes. Someone has to keep order in this group, with Matthew counting every coin and Thomas doubting even his own breath. Someone has to be the voice of reason.
And that's why I chose you for this task. Oh.
Jesus knelt in silence, praying words known only to him and the Father. He asked that his followers love and be one, as he and the Father are one. Then he looked up at the sky and whispered, "Thy will be done."
Well, it seems I managed to gather us all. We sit, we eat, but still don't know what this meeting is about.
Usually when Jesus invites us somewhere like this, it means something is about to happen.
Or that one of us is about to receive another lesson in humility.
This time it's not me. At least, not that I know of.
It's probably about money. A meeting organized in such a hurry always ends up being about money.
Who knows? You might be right, my friend. But just as well, it could be about miracles.
No money or miracles.
Well, it wasn't easy, but we're here. I just hope the news you have for us is worth coming at dawn.
But how, Master? Us? You mean we should go alone?
But how are we supposed to do this? We're not like you. We can't heal. We can't even speak well to crowds. Some of us even barely tolerate company.
If we're to go somewhere, we must know where. The world is full of dangers. Romans, Pharisees, pagans,
and fishermen without any experience in preaching.
Us? But how? You are the one who has the power.
So, we are to be your disciples.
Apostles? That sounds serious.
Indeed, brother. It sounds almost like trouble.
All right, but can you tell us what exactly we are to do, Master?
And if someone refuses to receive us?
But Master, how will we decide who should go where?
Yes, Master. Together we are stronger. Right, brother?
Right. My brother and I will do everything we can to fulfill your task.
We'll go, Master. I'll tell them that the word knows their names, and that they are not just the weight of the nets.
And I will lift those afraid to cast aside their old nets. A fire will burn within them, not to destroy, but to guide.
We'll go. I'll take their questions, and you, brother, will take their hearts. We'll invite our friends from nearby villages so that no one is left out.
I'll return to my own and tell them that the one who knows hidden thoughts turns the water of daily life into the wine of hope.
I will go, Lord. I'll start with my own house, invite tax collectors and those others avoid. I want mercy to be the first sign they see.
I'll gather the testimonies of the healed and answer questions clearly and simply. If words alone are not enough, I'll ask them to do some good.
We'll go, Master. I'll set days for prayer and teaching, and keep records of alms so that no one is forgotten. I'll listen long and speak briefly.
I'll speak with those who live in fear of people's opinions. If a conflict arises, I'll sit with both sides until we find the path to peace.
I will go without a weapon. I'll replace the sword with words, and anger with service.
I'll ask for clear rules and accountability. What we gather for the poor, we'll record. What we promise, we'll fulfill.
Lord, before we leave, I just want to be sure. Why did you choose us?
On that simple rooftop in Capernaum began a story that has never ended. 12 ordinary men, with fear, doubt, and hope, answered the call. They did not yet know they would become the foundation of a new world. Not through power, but through service. Not through strength, but through love. And so, in the glow of the morning sun, a community was born, one that would carry the light onward to the very ends of the earth.
John needs help. What's up,
The
John?
truth walks among us.
Jesus, I was just about to send someone to find you. We've been thinking about how to strengthen the people's faith. We organized a gathering on the hill near Tabga. We didn't expect such a crowd, and more keep coming.
My apostle.
Matthew and Andrew are already there. They're doing what they can, but we need you.
Yeah. He's good. He's in Judea right now. We're trying to
The Lord sees what is hidden.
spread the new word. But I was thinking I was gonna stop here because I just like gathered the 12 apostles together. Now they're all separated. In this cool meeting. Now it wants me to go to Taba? Taba? I don't know. It's a pretty cool game though. The map is like pretty fucking huge. It's crazy. Wait, no, he's not in Judea. He's in Capernaum? I sent them somewhere else. Ooh, history and culture. Here we go.